Hello, my lovely ones. I am Sheila Maria, and it is wonderful to be with you. Welcome to today's video, which is called Abundance is Yours Blocked. Now, I am going today be talking about why empaths do not have the luck with the law of attraction that other types of souls do. And I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break this down into how angel souls manifest and how star seeds manifest, because they are two different types of soul. So, you know, I love the law of attraction teachings, but one of the issues that I have always had is that I cannot control my feelings long enough for the abundance to come in if that is all I do. And for me, as a medium, I am super aware. I'm aware of spirits, I'm aware of angels, and I'm aware of other energies as well. And it's the other energies that you're aware of that the universe is also aware of. And so this is why, even though you may well be affirming how abundant you are or how your flow is always increasing, you may well find you're stuck in a loop and you never manifest any more than you normally have. So I want to talk to you about why this is. Well, first of all, we are seen by the universe as a collection of frequency. And that collection of frequency is not just emotions and thoughts, it's sound, it's electromagnetic waves, colour, and also the speed at which our energy is moving or not moving. This is called your auric flows. And if you can imagine a air conditioning unit that isn't circulating the air fast enough, it wouldn't be doing its job. So your aura has 7 layers. 2 of those layers are connected to your thoughts and your feelings. You also have your astral layer. Your astral layer I call the car crash zone, and that is because anything which is about to manifest is in the astral layer before it comes into your physical reality. And depending on where you are, that might be very, very good, or that might be very crazy. So you then have your soul layer. Your soul layer is the 4th layer out. This is the layer that you share with your soulmates. It's where your soul contracts are stored, and it's where the energy of those soul contracts and its effect on you is felt as well. So if you've got really positive soulmate contracts and really positive soulmate relationships, genuinely brilliant. If you haven't, you will be manifesting the way that those relationships make you feel, and the universe responds to that as well. So you then have what we call your karmic template, which is the 6th layer out, and the karmic template is carrying all the lessons that you are balancing, all the experiences that you have had that affect you now, and the energy from parallel lives that is bleeding over into this one. And then finally, you have your etheric layer, which is the 7th layer. And this is the area of your higher self. And the area of your higher self is often ignored by people trying to manifest. And this is one of the main reasons why people are unable to manifest a very specific outcome, no matter how hard they try, because it's not an outcome that the higher self is interested in. So if your higher self is only interested in expansion of the soul, and you winning the lottery would prevent the expansion of your soul, your higher self won't let that manifest. So that's the first point we want to make. The second point we want to make is that angel souls require a lot of angelic energy within their daily lives in order to feel supported enough that they can grow and therefore manifest. And that is because an angel soul comes from one of the 17 dimensions nearest the central sun, and it's the makeup of your soul that you need to feel nurtured within your life. You need to feel that you are supported, whether that is by life itself, whether that is by your unseen, unsung guides, whether that is by your environment, or whether that is by your loved ones. And if an angel soul does not feel that they are receiving enough support and enough nurture, they start to fret, they start to get very anxious, and they start to feel unsafe here on earth. And then that's what the universe replicates for them at a bigger level. So then we have star seeds. Now, star seeds are slightly different from angel souls in that you manifest into lifetimes as different types of star beings rather than different types of light beings. Now, you could argue that a star being and a light being is the same thing, and it's not about higher or lower, it's just a different frequency. So a star being can be highly, highly, highly benevolent and loving and compassionate, just like the angelics. But they very often have a more galactic makeup to their soul, and it's more to do with wisdom, it's more to do with comprehension, it's more to do with truth, whereas the angelic souls are to do with peace and love, and it's literally the frequency that makes you up. So very often the reason that star seeds have an issue manifesting is because in their star seed form, wherever you're from, you are used to a fluid way of life. You are used to a very clearly defined mission, and you are used to an awful lot of cohesion with your fellow star beings. And when you come to Earth and you are not able to have such a fluid existence, when you come to Earth and you're not able to define your mission as clearly as you normally do, when you are not able to truly understand why different things happen and why different people are the way that they are, it causes a knot of frustration within your spiritual layer, your karmic layer. And that knot of frustration starts transmitting stress energy, and that's what the universe replicates back at you in bigger ways. So you may feel that you have done everything you possibly can to manifest a greater level of whatever it is you want, of whatever it is you deserve. And yet it may not come because either you're not getting enough support energetically within your life, or you're frustrated at your inability to make progress in the linear world. So angel souls and star seeds manifest in a different manner to the souls that normally incarnate on Earth. So you're very likely to feel that you're always playing catch up, and you will feel when you're manifesting, there is a certain point when you feel that that manifestation is underway. You feel the positive momentum and you get that sort of wonderful feeling of anticipation. And then the bubble bursts. And usually when the bubble bursts, It's nothing to do with you, but someone close to you whose situation has brought you down. And this can be a cycle that however further forward you get towards that actual manifestation, something comes along that you cannot see, that you cannot control, and the rug is pulled from under you again. And then, of course, you don't feel that you've got enough support, so you manifest less support, or you don't feel like you're making any progress, so you manifest less progress. So we really want to talk to you about how you can rectify this. So first of all, your higher self never feels thwarted. Your higher self only sees opportunities to expand. But we see the unknown as a risk of loss, a risk of failure, a risk of pain. And so we very often try very, very hard to keep everything the same, whilst affirming that we're manifesting something new, whilst also not feeling supported enough or feeling frustrated. So we want you to think about, if you feel that there is a part of your life that is ending. So if there is a part of your life ending, this will be felt as you're looking for ways to make things better. You're putting an awful lot of energy into keeping things the same. And you may find that your fatigue levels and your anxiety levels are very, very high. And the problem is that the more we try to control something, it breeds more tension. More tension breeds more lack. So we want you to think about, if a path of your life is ending, it is supposed to. And although the human in you may fear a certain inevitable outcome, your higher self level does not fear that at all. But what very often happens is that because the human in you believes that you know what the inevitable outcome of that ending will be, you place all of your wheels in reverse and try to go backwards, and your higher self can only ever grow. And what happens when you are avoiding something that is supposed to occur because you believe you know what the inevitability is, your abundance becomes very, very strained, because you become misaligned from your higher self. And without that higher self coming into your aura every single day, it's like a car running on fumes that eventually stops and conks out. So we want you to know that there is an easier way. Whatever your circumstances are, however much you have got or however little you're getting. Number one, I promise you that the inevitable outcome that you fear the most is not necessarily going to happen at all. But the more that you avoid it, the more likely it becomes. Number two, you are your higher self here and now. There is a part of you that is not scared, not in lack, not worried. There is a part of you that is excited about everything that is yet to come. And that part of you will have his or her way. So in order for the universe to respond to you differently, it's not just about your thoughts and your feelings. It's about your subconscious beliefs. It's also to do with the debris that's circulating within your auric field. It's also to do with how much angel energy you're allowing to reach you and how much connection to your higher self that you have. It's also to do with anything which is taking your essential energy away. So these can be soulmate contracts that are bleeding your life force energy away. That is how you manifest, is with higher self energy. It could be negative energy cords. It could be holes in your aura. It could be attachments. And there are also things called netting and cloaking. So netting and cloaking occurs when somebody around you is scared that you will grow or go. So netting means that you cannot move forward at all. Cloaking means the universe doesn't see you grow. And so you keep manifesting the same things again and again and again. So your levels of frustration and your levels of not feeling supported quadruple. And that's when abundance finally stops. So we are inviting you to do something about this. I work in a very powerful way with my seraphic guide, Spirit, and also Orion. And we are going to be holding a very special abundance healing retreat on the 4th of December. And in this healing retreat, we're going to be working with your aura, we're going to be doing psychic surgery, and we're going to be giving you very special abundance medicines. These are the Archangel Michael financial healing, the Saint Germain financial prosperity healing. We have got spirit business treatments. We can even plug you into the universe's supply of abundance. We will also be doing very, very deep clearing of your timeline that you are on now. And we will also be giving every attendee my famous windfall healing as well. You won't get that anywhere else. Finally, as part of this magical 2-hour class, you will also get a mini abundance reading, personal for you, about the highs and lows of next year. So I've taken the advice of my guide. We want to keep this super affordable whilst honouring my gifts. So if you would like to join me for the healing retreat, contact me via my website, sheilamaria.com, and I will send you a link. And the 2-hour retreat is just £65. I normally charge £88 for an hour with me. So at £65, you're getting an awful lot of help for not much at all. So I'm wishing you a peaceful, magical November. And I want much, much more for you. And I hope that you want that too. If you've enjoyed this, please would you consider liking, sharing and subscribing. For now, I'm going to wish you a wonderful November. I love you and goodbye.